Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and today I'm bringing you episode 6 in our little mini series, Crocheting with Blanket Yarn. Now, most of you who have been with me for a while know that I have a huge stash of blanket yarn. Now, I did put in, show you a video of one of my latest hauls and how much money I saved, but please go and see that if you haven't already done so. And I also did a little short one. I just couldn't help myself and I couldn't resist because the bargains kept giving. So I've got so much yarn that it is insane. I know it is a delightful dilemma to be in. So what I've done is that I've started using my yarn in as many projects as possible. Now along the way I thought I'd show you what I've been making, because some of you may have never worked with blanket yarn and are really curious to see how it works up and what you can apply it to. Some of you may have been gifted some and you just thought, oh, I'll just leave it there for another day. Who wants to make a blanket with it? Because let's face it, blanket yarn takes your mind to just making a blanket. And some of you may have said, no way am I ever going to work with that. Maybe because you feel it's too bulky for you to use for your hands. And I also have dilemma with my hands at times, and let me tell you that all the projects that I've made have not hurt my hands at all. And if you feel that you do want to work with blanket yarn, just take breaks. You don't have to complete the whole project in one go. I've also put out a little video with tips and tricks using blanket yarn, so I highly recommend that you see that one because it goes hand in hand with all our projects. Now before I let you know what project I'm bringing you to today, I will let you know that along the way I've made some amigurumi. That was in episode 1, made a little bag. I've also got a little rug for the floor, and now I've thought, oh wow, we've started going to home decor, so that's what's led me to today's project. So as we said, episode 6. Now before I get started, I want you to show you the blanket yarn that I'm using today. And those of you that may not know, blanket yarn, so these are the two colors that I use today. This beautiful gray color, like a silvery gray, and this beautiful variegated yarn with the grey, the purple, the pink and the white. I absolutely love this one. That's my favorite color, that violet color there. Now, all blanket yarn is made out of 100% polyester, and most ball bands will recommend that you use an 8mm hook, which is what I have done so today. But all my yarn comes in million bags. So usually there's 400 grams per bag, and today I've managed to use for 450 grams, so 1.5, just over one bag and a little bit more. But I believe that when you buy the balls of generally like the Bernay yarn, the blanket yarn, it comes in 300 gram balls, so it would be about 1.5 balls, otherwise 450 grams, because you don't have to use the colors that I did. Obviously you can use any colors that you have on hand to create each and every project. Now as we said, 100% polyester, and the beauty of this yarn is that it is machine washable. I absolutely love that idea because it is a bulky yarn and sometimes it does get a little bit heavy, depending of course on the size of your project. So that's something to keep in mind, that you can machine wash it, and it is so versatile that way, because it doesn't matter what you create with it, it's going to be easy to clean. Now what brought my attention to the project for today is I was doing a little bit of a clean out and I found some of my chair pads or chair cushions. You must all be familiar with these, right? They come in a variety of sizes and shapes. I happen to have square ones because I have a square base on my chairs. But look at this, guys. This looks grotty and filthy, but it's not. It's been freshly washed. And I just did not want to throw them out, because other than that, look at this. There are beautiful cushions still, very much usable, but not very pretty. And I don't want to display that in my home and have people thinking, oh wow, Litza really needs to do a wash. So that I thought to myself, okay, we can revamp these, and that's what I've done. I've made a cover. How gorgeous is this, guys? I absolutely love it. And the back, I just thought I'd make it nice and plain, although it is reversible, so you could use this side as the top if you wish to. And I even managed to put the little ties through. And because I wasn't sure if I wanted to add buttons or a zipper or even just leave the back open, I've just threaded through some yarn. I've crisscrossed it and I've just tied it at the end, because that way I can take it off and wash it when I do need to, because let's be real, they're going to be used very often, with all of us sitting on them and enjoying the comfort. These are so soft and squishy, absolutely love them. And there you go, guys, like brand new. So look at this, before and after. I certainly know which one I'd rather be sitting on than the winner is. And the wonderful thing is that it doesn't matter what shape you have as your chair pad. A circle, simply make 2 circles and join them together. We know how to make stars, we know how to make hexagons, even if it's a, I'm not sure what the word is, but you know, if we have to, you know, decrease and make a different shape like that, as I said, it doesn't really won't be an issue what shape you have, because as crocheters we know that we can make any shape that we want. So that's why I thought it was a wonderful project to bring to you. This crocheted up so very, very quickly, guys. I absolutely love making this. I didn't even bother, because at one stage I thought, well, I have to make like a little band, you know, to go around this here. It's like 2 squares and then, you know, that little section there to go all the way around, but I didn't have to. I just went an extra row and an extra row, and then when I joined it together, it looked beautiful. And the way that I joined it, and you can use any join that you wish, obviously, and any color combination that you wish to suit your decor. I just use the one where you have the 2 the right sides facing together, and then I just slip stitch all the way across, but through both loops on both sides of the squares, and then when I flipped it over, it makes this beautiful join here. Absolutely love it. Oh, as I said, guys, I just love how soft this is. So that's something that you can add to your home decor. And the beauty of this is that you can use all your scraps, and you can do any pattern and design and color combination to suit your home, or you can change it to suit the season. It's endless. And also, you don't throw away something that is very unattractive but still very, very useful, because this is by no means fallen apart. It just needed some tender loving care. And how better way to do it but to dress it with some beautiful blanket yarn crocheted into its shape. So I was so happy to bring this to you guys, and I hope that it's inspired you to maybe zhuzh up some of your chair pads or chair cushions, whatever word you choose to describe them, because I know there's a myriad of ways that we can describe all different things. But let me know if you've actually applied some blanket yarn to some of your older cushions in the house. Or maybe, now you're thinking, hey, I'm not going to throw them out because they do cost money. We all know that. So why replace the insert when you can just, make it brand new? And also sometimes if we've bought a particular size for a chair that we have and the chair's great and we don't want to throw out the chair, you just can't find the cushion again, can you? That is so frustrating. So this was the best option that I could think of. So thank you so very, very, very much for hanging out with me today. It's a very, very quick little video. I just wanted to get it out there because I couldn't wait to show it to you now that it was finished. And you know what else you can put, as I said, there's a zip. If you know how to put zippers on, I don't. You could also put a zipper on or buttons, or even leave it open, because at one stage I contemplated leaving it open because that faces the back of the chair, so you don't actually see that, and the little ties keep it in. But I just thought I'd add the extra little thread, take it off, wash it, and there you are, done. Machine washable, don't forget that, guys. So if you've never played with blanket yarn and you get the opportunity to do so, this might be a project that you want to try. And if you want to see all the other gorgeous projects that I've made along the way, please go and watch our playlist, Crochet with Blanket Yarn, because there are so many fun projects in there and they're all different. So it might give you some more ideas. Now, I hope you've all been busy crocheting away as well. I know that a lot of you do enjoy working with blanket yarn. So down in the comments, please let us know what you've used it for. Maybe even send some pictures through, some photos to my email, and I'd love to showcase them. And I love getting ideas because I need more ideas, which brings me to the next video. I already have an idea this time because I usually say, I don't know what I'm going to bring you. I don't know exactly when I'll have it ready for you, but I certainly have an idea for the next episode number 7. So watch out for that one. Hopefully it'll come to you in the next few weeks, because it's all about time, guys. I'm so time poor because, like all of you, my crochet to-do list is so very, very long, and it actually gets longer and longer every day, I believe. But anyway, that's the fun of crochet, isn't it? Not only does it bring us all together, it takes up, it gives us that joy when we're doing it. So, and that's why, we keep adding to our list. That's what I do anyway. So that is episode number 6. Tick for Crochet with Blanket Yarn. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until I see you very, very soon, take care. Bye-bye for now.